Well, hey everyone, how's it going? My name's Shani and I'm a part-time reseller, and tonight I have a ship with me. I'm sorry. I always have all this junk over to the side. I don't really want y'all to see it, but it is what it is at this point. There's just so much random junk. Anyway, you know what? I believe most normal people, if you don't have junk piles laying around, I apologize. I'm not saying you're not normal. I'm just saying maybe it's just a Midwest thing. I don't know. No, I think there's probably some very, very, very clean people that probably don't have piles of cords and all kinds of things laying around, but a lot of us do. So I'm just gonna not feel embarrassed or guilty about it and go on with the show. I am bringing you a ship with me. Last night I did not do a ship with me because I did not sell anything until last night. Today is Wednesday. It is the 24th of September. I have 6 items. So I sold 5 items today. Yay, plus the 6, the one I sold yesterday. So since it was a Poshmark sale and they didn't buy it till in the evening. I think it was in the evening time. I just decided to wait another day and hope that more sales came in. And I knew I had an auction ending that had a bid on it. So I was kind of hoping at least I would have another one for you. So yeah, let's get on with it. I am actually, I went down to my booth today. I had the biggest check I have had at the booth. It was $500. Here's the crazy thing. I had a dream that my check from the booth was going to be $500. And so when I saw that, I don't remember a lot of my dreams, but I had that. And so when I saw that, I just had this weird, I don't even know why I'm telling you guys, but it was so strange because my dream came real. And that's, not that I remember, that's never happened before. That like I had a dream and then it like turned into something real. So anyway, that happened today. But as the day has went on, I have started not feeling the greatest. So not sure what's going on there. I just, yeah, I'm just not feeling the greatest. Almost like I'm trying to, like my nose has been running and my sinuses feel stuffed, and now all of a sudden I feel like I want to maybe get a fever or something. So anyway, I'm doing okay. I'm feeling okay. It's just, I'm trying not to speak it into existence, but yeah, it's just, yeah, it's probably because I know I have to work tomorrow and I don't want to. So anyway, that's it. I'd rather stay home and junk, guys. Anyway, it is what it is. Hey, I had a Mercari sale, so let's start with that one. I actually had an offer from Mercari when I woke up this morning, and I went to accept it, and the payment did not go through. And so I sent a little message that said, I accepted, but your payment didn't go through, just so they would know, which it does send them it does put a thing out there, but I just wanted to, send them a message. So anyway, I didn't hear, and I thought, well, that was the end of that one. And then I think it was the same person. They came and made me another offer, the same offer tonight, and I accepted, and it went through and everything. So occasionally it's just a glitch. I know I've bought stuff off of Whatnot before, and it was saying my payment wasn't going through, and I was like, I know I have money in the bank. And I never did figure out why. I think it was actually something with their system, but all right. So back in March, y'all saw me thrift this from my regular Goodwill. I paid up for this. I have this one and another one. It is a says old authentic, proud to be an American. Ride hard is what it says. And this is from Modish Rebel. This is sold at the Buckle, and it is new with tags. The tag was $32.99. So I have another one that's really cute too, and it is new with tags as well. And when I bought these, I thought they were fun. And I remember thinking, oh, I might wear that, proud to be an American. I might wear that for 4th of July or something. And so both of these sit in my regular closet because I really thought I was going to maybe keep them. But I just decided, when I did my closet clear out, when was that? Like a month or so ago. I was like, nope. I may have cleared these out before then, because I feel like these have been posted a little bit longer. But anyway, I did a closet clear out, and I decided I was not going to wear them. So I posted them. So I think I posted them for $26. Now, my cost of goods was $7.87. So that was high. And I really debated, but when I was in the store, I really thought I'm going to keep these for myself. So I decided to just do it. And yeah, so I got an offer for $21. Now, the one thing about Mercari is I do not, I'm looking for a pen, sorry. I do not charge shipping on Mercari, so I pay the shipping. And so, you know, that $21 I had to pay for shipping, which ended up being $4.80, I think, was the shipping on this. My net profit on this shirt is only $6.23, and I'm happy with that. I mean, truthfully, I was expecting to maybe keep these, so I'm just happy with that. My garage door is not open right now, so it is a little bit warmer in here. And even though I felt weird, I still, when I got home, I went up in my attic and I cleaned all of my craft supplies up. So I know exactly what I have, because I'm getting ready to get started crafting, even though you guys have already seen a couple things I've made. So this is going out in a 10 by 13. Okay, I've sold 3 Poshmark. I've had 2 today and then the one from yesterday. And no kidding, this one just came in. I ran out of thank you stickers, so I'm making my own. So that's what I'm doing. Sorry. It's like I want the ink to dry so it doesn't smear, if that makes sense. Okay, so I had just shipped all of my stuff, and I was doing my spreadsheet, and I noticed I got another sale on Poshmark. So this just came through. I haven't marked it as shipped because they can, you know, cancel within 3 hours, but I'm going to go ahead and package it and hope for the best. Because it's not going out until tomorrow anyway. So this is a Lily Pulitzer, and it is, I mean, it is a Lily Pulitzer. Look at this. It's an off the shoulder. Look how cute that is. I can't believe this didn't sell during the summertime. I was able to find the name of the blouse. It was a Lily Pulitzer blouse, Adira multi-scarlet off the shoulder silk top, size small. Yes, it was silk as well. So pretty. This I got at my regular Goodwill. I did pay up for this as well because I really thought it would sell quick, being the summertime and being silk. I mean, it's definitely a desirable piece, I feel like, but it did not perform well for me. I paid $803 April the 21st. So like prime summer season, you know? $803, and I got it listed and it did not sell, and then I just sold it tonight for $23. So I want to make sure I have the right person. Oh man, how's y'all's day going? I'm sorry, y'all. I want to make sure this, you know, when you're like, I know I say it several times. Yes, I did. When you're tired, you really have to kind of watch, you know, what you're doing. That's when you do stupid stuff. Like put someone else's thing in their package. All right, so $23 on Poshmark. I'm so happy because here we are going into fall. Wasn't the other day, the last day of summer, I'm pretty sure. And this finally sold. $23. My net profit's $10.37. So I am perfectly a-okay with that. And then I have, this is what sold yesterday. I was like, where'd the other Poshmark sale go? Okay, so this sold yesterday on Poshmark. And it is the cutest little baby vintage Cupie. And this is a perfect example of why I go ahead and list my hard goods on Poshmark as well. A lot of resellers wouldn't do that. Some have different stores. Like you could have a hard goods store and a clothing store. I know there are several resellers that have like a women's closet and a men's closet. So this is just a vintage Cupie. It is a piano baby figurine, bisque porcelain. Here's the crazy thing. I had sold this once and locally, and someone never came and got it. And then it's been sitting forever. It's an old inventory item. I've had it since last year. And so I am super glad it sold for $11. These Cupie, there are some old Cupies that can bring you some money, but this is definitely not one of them. So yeah, my net profit is $805 on this. I'm just kind of glad to get rid of it, truthfully. Yes, yes, yes. So I'm just packaging it in some bubble wrap. I have this perfect little box my neighbor gave me. And I'm just gonna really get it packed good. You don't want to like overpack glass or something fragile, but you don't want to underpack it either. There's like this fine line in your packing, and you just want it to be just kind of perfect. I don't know how to explain it other than don't pack it too tight, don't pack it too loose. You don't want things to jiggle around in there, but you want things to have, you don't want the paper and everything that you're packing with to compress on your glass either. Does that make sense? I hope it does. But anyway, so yeah, so $11. I'm just glad to get rid of it. It's probably one of those, if I wouldn't have sold it by the first of the year, I would probably have just put it in my booth. So I have a lot of items I need to probably, at the first of the year, I really need to go through my inventory, and which stinks because I'm just kind of getting my inventory built up, back up. I am at around 730 right now. So when you guys saw me move here a year ago, I was I had fallen down to about 300 listings. And so I have built up from 300. I'm around 730 now. I just passed the 700 mark not too long ago. So yay. Yeah. So anyway, it took me about a year. Could I have done it much faster? Absolutely. Absolutely. But you know, it is what it is. I'm trying to get there. I would like to eventually have 1,000, around a 900 to 1,000 quality items. So I feel like it's a work in progress. It really is. On, you know, is it better to have really high quality items and less quantity? Yes. I mean, ultimately, yes. Do I struggle finding real high quality items? Yes, just because I also work full time and I don't have the time to really put into it, if that makes sense. Like James the butler, man, if I found him once a week, that would just be amazing. So anyway, even though it's Poshmark, I am using my eBay tape and I don't feel bad about it. So there is that. And then this is my third Poshmark sale. And this is going to show a very low cost or a very low net profit, but I have another one of these and my cost of goods was for the both of them. So I was at my pallet place in April the 30th. I paid $307 for 2 pair of isotoner winter gloves. These are isotoner. It repels rain and snow. It's got a touchscreen capability. It's a women's large, extra large. It has that smart dry. So anyway, they were together. So my cost of goods was only $307. So I separated them to make 2 sales. And so this is the first one to go. So that 307 is coming out of this, even though technically on my spreadsheet, I could have just divided the 307 out, and maybe I should have done that, but I didn't. So I just took the 307 off of this pair, and this one sold for $12 on Poshmark. My net profit is $5.98. So I am in the green on this, and I have one more pair of isotoners to sell. So hopefully, getting into winter season, I mean, I'm sure this person is just trying to get started early, right? It's kind of like, don't wait until it rains to buy your umbrella. Don't wait until winter to buy your gloves and your ice scraper. So there is that. And then I have my eBay sales. This one was my auction. I'm so happy. Truthfully, I had no idea that this would do as good as it did, but you know what? All the jewelry lots that I've been kind of putting together, I just decided there are some lapel pins that I am waiting, like I'm going to list them individually. I have listed some individually, but there are so many, and there's over 150 lapel pins, pin backs. I put vintage to now, lapel pins, pin backs, a lot of 150 plus. And I had them all laid out so someone could blow up the pictures and look at them. There's policeman pins in here. There's, you know, like, you know, a Freightliner. There's all kinds. There's fun ones. You know, I just didn't want to have the Shriners. There's the Masons. I didn't want to have to look them all up, and I just decided let's just list them all to clear out some of the stories. So over 150. I started my auction, I believe at $12.99, maybe $14.99. But anyway, it ended tonight at today at $44.87. So I am very happy with that. I'm sure a reseller maybe bought it to resell, and I'm okay being the middleman. So $44.87. I did donate $4.49 to my charity, and my net profit is $33.74. So very happy with that. Okay. And I'm just using one of these little white boxes you all have seen me use 100 times probably, that you taught me how to close. I still laugh about that. You guys are like screaming at the camera like, no, do it this way. Oh, anyway. I'm glad I have you to teach me how to work my own boxes. Okay. So perfect. I am so happy with this sale. $33.74. So that is my highest net profit for the week so far. So, all right. Imagine if I made $33 on every sale. Wouldn't that be amazing? Okay, one more to go, and it's eBay. And as I'm packing it, it was a repeat buyer. So that just always warms my heart when I see that. So I don't know if you're a watcher. If you are, thank you so very much. And I loved this dress. I actually thought about keeping it, even though it's a petite. I just absolutely love this dress. This is a soft surroundings, and it is, I think it's an old, yeah, it's an old inventory. So I bought this last year before the first of the year. Soft surroundings. It's a petite large, and it's a button-up shirt dress, and it's kind of like this maxi. My label is soft surroundings, button-up maxi shirt dress, long sleeve, size large, petite. So pretty. Look, like the colors for fall are gorgeous. Isn't that so pretty? Buttons all the way up. Man, just imagine like a girl with not a girl, a woman with a cute hat on and some boots. So pretty. I'm like, man, I should have kept this. And it could have just been a midi length on me, you know? But that's okay. I'd rather you have it if you're a subscriber. But I got an offer of $30 on this today, and I accepted. I thought that was a super fair offer. So, a good sale for me. I feel like I was super happy with it. So just kind of folding it's something, but I don't want it to get there and be all sort of wrinkly, but okay. So what I do, if I have a repeat customer, if I notice it, I always try to do something. When I go thrifting, sometimes I'll find little things that I think I can give to repeat buyers. Not that I want to be out more money, but I do feel like if you have people that are just loyal to your shop, you should do nice things for them. So I cut an old vintage card and I just wrote them a note. Thank you so much for being a repeat customer. And then I gave them a little lapel pin. It's so cute. It's a cat because Halloween's coming up too. And it's got little rhinestones and green eye rhinestones. So I just wanted to kind of throw that in there. So they recognize, or they see that I recognize that they're a repeat customer, because that means a lot to me. So anyway, not that you have to do that, because you don't. I think a personalized, I do feel that you should recognize it. Even if you just send them a message that says, I saw that you bought from me again. I see you're a repeat customer. Thank you so much. Your loyalty, means a lot to me, or something like that. Like go a little extra step, because repeat customers are amazing. And just think, if you were a storefront, you you would want your repeat customers to be coming back. So anyway, $30 offer I accepted, and my net profit was $25.45. That does not take off my cost of goods because I claimed them last year. So I've already claimed them. So technically this year I don't have any on it, and $25.45. So there you go. And these 6 items will go out tomorrow in USPS. And that's all I've got. I don't think I have anything else. So, you know, yesterday was a bummer. It was Tuesday. And I only had the one sale, but I've had, let's see, there's 5, 6, 7, 8. I've had nine sales. So what did I have last week? 12 or 17. I think I had 17 last week. I still haven't made that payment yet. Because I'm waiting. Yeah, I'm waiting on the bomb by, hey, what? You know what? Let's see if he got delivered today. Delivered. Oh, it shows delivered. So I'm going to send them a little note making sure they got it. Everything's perfect. And then, yeah, they haven't left me a review yet. But I want to just make sure everything's good. And then I'll make that payment I'm going to make. And, yeah, go from there. So have a great day tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday. We're almost there. We're halfway, guys. We're halfway. We can do this. Have a great day. I'll see you.